Welcome to the Jose Report. Today, I want to talk to you about the Wendy's debacle. As we know, there was an announcement of Wendy's implementing or testing digital menu boards at their locations and dynamic pricing. The latter, of course, got picked up by the New York Post and then obviously the whole mainstream media. And they ran with something that they could associate so that they could explain their audience. They said surge pricing. The thing with calling it surge pricing is both inaccurate and associating it to that. Of course, everybody knows surge pricing as the Uber dynamic pricing. And let me tell you that when it comes to restaurants, it is not. Of course, calling it surge pricing and getting reactions is what mainstream media do best. And interestingly enough, everyone got on fire. The media, CNN, Fox, everybody was talking about this because, of course, it's clickbait. So the good of this is that it's out. The technology now, people talk about it. The bad thing was it was associated with Uber search. The nice thing is that it is a little bit of education for everybody around the technology and AI, which we're all welcome and using every day. Now, what is the future of this? I think that those that are involved in the technology have an opportunity to clarify and educate the restaurateurs and how it works, how the benefits. Also for the general public to start getting an understanding of how this is a technology that restaurants need, that the world is no longer as static as it was even pre-pandemic or even 5-10 years ago. It is much more dynamic. It is much more chaotic. And with all the variables that come into play when you are actually optimizing a menu, inflation, cost of goods, you name it, seasonality, everything is just more complicated. So this is a technology that allows for restaurants to manage their online channel pricing in an effective way so that they remain more competitive and don't die in the process of serving you food. To our restaurateur listeners, this technology is not just about increasing your profits or price. It helps you to reduce food waste. It helps you to be competitive. It helps you to offer more frequent promotions. Ultimately, a solution like this will help with the management of resources in your restaurant and help you run a much more efficient operation that will translate in happier customers, repeat, and you being able to offer those specials that you want to offer them better, more often, and in new ways. When it comes to customer experience, you know that the quality of service in your restaurant drops dramatically during peak hours because the kitchen's packed, staff is busy, the quality just drops. It's really hard at the minimum. So dynamic pricing will help you to deter maybe some of the customers or the third-party orders a little bit so that you can actually balance the efficiencies within the location where your guests are actually there in real life, having a full experience of your restaurant. Now let's talk about food waste. You know that chicken that it's a couple of days away from the expiry date? Well, now by using dynamic pricing and updating those prices in real time and delivering promotions, it is an opportunity to help you reduce waste, which at the end of the day, we all know has a huge impact in the bottom line. When it comes to staffing, dynamic pricing helps you offset those peaks and valleys during the day so that your staff, it's better used by offering happy hours, by extending discounts through your different channels, and that way you can maximize the use of the staff that you have. This has been the Jose Report. I'm Jose, wishing you a very dynamic day.